Good afternoon, everyone. I am Abhinay with my co-partners Vikas Mishra and Roshan Zameer Khan. We are going to give a presentation on the topic of types of research. So first we should understand what is research. A careful consideration of study regarding a particular concern or problem using scientific method. According to the American sociologist Earl Robert Bobby, research is a systematic inquiry to describe, explain, predict, and control an observed phenomenon. Research involves inductive and deductive methods. Inductive research methods are used to analyze an observed event, and deductive methods are used to verify the observed event. Inductive approaches are associated with qualitative research, and deductive methods are more commonly associated with quantitative research. So this is all about research. In this in the next slide there are some types of research. We will be expand one by one. The first research is quantitative research. Qualitative research is a structured way of collecting data and analyzing it to draw conclusions. Unlike qualitative method, this method uses a computational and statistical process to collect and analyze data. Quantitative data is all about numbers. Quantitative research involves a large population. More people means more data. With more data to analyze, you can obtain more accurate result. This method uses close-ended questions because the researchers are typically looking to gather statistical data. The next slide will be explained by Roshan Zameer Khan.
Thank you so much, Abhinay. Now, I'm Roshan Zameer Khan, who is further going to explain you about some more types of researches. So, qualitative research. It is non-numerical, descriptive, applies reasoning, and uses words. Its aim is to get the meaning, feeling, and describe the situation. Qualitative data cannot be graphed. It is exploratory. It investigates the why and how of decision making. Basically, it provides detailed information about the user of which we are researching, including the knowledge about behavior, attitude, and aptitude of the user. Next slide. So now we are moving further with mixed research. Mixed research is a research that involves the mixing of quantitative and qualitative methods or their paradigm characteristics. The nature of data is a mixture of variable words and images. Basically, mixed research is a study that combines quantitative and qualitative data, their methods to answer a research question. Next slide. Now, moving further with exploratory research. Exploratory research is defined as research which used to investigate a problem which is not clearly defined. It is conducted to have a better understanding of the existing problem but will not provide conclusive results. For which a researcher starts with a general idea and uses this research as a medium to identify issue that can be the focus for future research. Basically, it's a preliminary process of the project. We can understand by an example. Consider a scenario where a juice bar owner feels that increasing the variety of juices will enable the increase in customer. So he will have to do exploratory research where he need out to find that which customer want which variety. Next slide. Explanatory research. Explanatory research primary goal is to understand or to explain relationships. It uses correlations to study relationships between dimensions or characteristics of individual groups, situations, or events. Explanatory research explains how the parts of the phenomenon are related to each other. Explanatory research always asks the question why. Explanatory research primary focus or main purpose is to explain why events occur to build, elaborate, or extend. Basically, we can say that it is a research that focuses on explaining the aspects of your study in a detailed manner. Now, the next slide and some more types of researches will be explained.
Descriptive research. The research is directed toward studying what and how many of this what. Thus, it is directed toward answering questions such as what is this. Uh, Descriptive research is defined as research method that describe the characteristics of the population or phenomena that is being studied. Means mainly it aims to the accurately and systematically describe the population or phenomena. Now the thing comes to the use of descriptive research. It is useful when we have not so much knowledge about the topic and the problem of the situation. For an example, a brand X creates a survey asking journal question that measures the brand image of the product or particular company. Next one is longitudinal research. A longitudinal research study is an observational research method in which data is gathered for the same subjects repeatedly over a period of time. Longitudinal research projects can extend over years or even decades. The benefit of a longitudinal study is that researchers are able to detect developmental or changes in the characteristics of the target population at both the group and the individual level. This type of research involves repeated data or observation of the same variables. For an example, pupils and medicines. Mainly the design is used to uncover predictors or certain diseases in medical field. In the recent case of COVID-19, we can take example of Dr. Yuhi Bang of Shanghai. He wants to find out how COVID affects elder age human with the help of longitudinal research. Now the last one is cross-sectional research. One-shot or cross-sectional research studies are those in which data is gathered once during a period of days, weeks, or months. Many cross-sectional research studies are exploratory or descriptive in nature. They are designed to look at how things are now without any sense or whether there is a history of trended work. This type of research study utilizes different groups or people who offer in variable of interest but share other characteristics such as socioeconomic studies, economic condition, educational background, etc. For an example, a cross-sectional research study might be used to determine if exposure to a specific research factor might correlate with particular outcomes. A research might collect data in past smoking habits and current diagnosis of lung cancer. Thank you.